Senior infielder and John Wood signee Jaylen Lubbert and the Quincy High softball team were a bit disappointed earlier today in the Gem City when their 2023 IHSA home opener was washed away due to the cancellation that the range brought on that has hit the tri-states in a big way today. QHS was scheduled to host Brown County earlier today in their season opener. With the game postponed, the QHS coaching staff had the Lady Blue Devils working indoors in those batting cages, getting those swings together. This year, QHS's squad is comprised of 3 seniors, 3 juniors, and a host of sophomores and freshmen who will be a stronger hitting team overall and defensively as well as compared to last year's team. According to the team scheduled posted online, Quincy High will be taking on their Western Big Six Conference opponent, Geneseo, on Tuesday, March the 28th. But right now, well, this team is hoping that team chemistry will be at an all-time high and hope them post a few wins based on that.
Yeah, our team chemistry and bonding is something we've really been working on this year because that's what being a team is having a sisterhood, and that's what we have. We're all really, really close and good friends.
We wish them all the very best. Time for a short break. Stay close.